What's up, guys? Sorry I haven't been posted in a couple days. I know I've been trying to do league videos daily, but my OBS has been messing up, and I honestly just haven't really had the time to mess with it or anything. But I got it working again, hopefully. We'll be testing it out with this video. Right now, 1-0 my promo is back to Plat 2. Playing Thresh, he's kind of a comfort champ for me. I think he's really easy to carry with if you're good with him. And pretty much being good with Thresh, all you have to do is land hooks and pull people into your team for easy catches. A lot of people don't know how to react quickly enough to where if you hook somebody, then they should be dead, and it should be an easy win. Hopefully, especially since Ivern just came out today, and they have an Ivern support, which sounds pretty horrible. I just tried him out in a normal game, and he actually seems pretty good, but my top and ADC were 0-10, both of them. 0-10 apiece, and I still went even on him. So Ivern seems pretty decent, but I was jungling, and he just seems like his whole kit is wasted as support. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully if I hook him, I'll be able to kill him pretty easily, or Ezreal will. I'm going to start E for a little bit better leash for release. I really hope this dude's kidding. Really hope he's kidding. Alright, so Ivern, his auto attacks while he's in brush are ranged to do extra magic damage. So I'm going to have to watch out for that, make sure I don't let him poke me free from the brush. Looks like he started E first though, which is his shield. So he won't have the ranged autos yet until he gets his W. If we can hit level 2 first, I'll try to go for an engage. Ezreal is not doing much damage at all. Like, we should have easily won that trade. But it was pretty even. Right now my FPS is dropping pretty hard. Hold on. That might help. I don't know what's up with my FPS. Might have to try to. It is pretty annoying. If it was stably at 30 or so, then it'd be alright. But it's fluctuating, fluctuating from 55 to around 30. We're playing Thresh. Thresh is a really good solo queue champion to carry with. One of the best in support, in my opinion, because it's really easy to make plays on him as long as you can hit his hooks. And he's kind of like Blitzcrank, except he has a little bit more utility, in my opinion, with the shield, being able to get the Lancer, and being able to get your team out of situations like that. Ezreal wouldn't have had to waste mana on everything on his E if he would have just took my Lantern. But a lot of people in solo queue don't really utilize the Lantern like they should. Not even the Thresh players, just like people don't use it if you throw it to them. I really need to fix this FPS for a second. There might be something running in the background. So, right, I max Q on Thresh for basically, I just max it for the cooldown on the hooks so I can hook people as often as possible. Because being able to hook people, it's pretty much like a 2-second stun almost. It's like 2 seconds where they can't do anything. And your team's able to just wail on them. This FPS is getting really annoying. First back, I'm definitely gonna check my tasks. Playing against this Ivern is kind of obnoxious. This Ezreal actually seems like he's new. I guess he was being serious when he asked what to max. I'm playing passive right now because I'm not sure how good this Ezreal is in comparison to their MF. Their MF seems pretty responsive, and this Ezreal not so much. Whenever I hook somebody, he doesn't really take the time to. Yeah, he's not even letting me get the cannons. Right now I'm 1-1 in promos, so I'm not really worried if I lose one. I'll play a OP champ like Cinder or something mid for an easy win. I'll make a video. I'll try to make as many videos as I can today to make up for the days that I missed. I'll make up for them eventually, like either if it's half today and half tomorrow, but I will put out videos for the days that I missed on separate channels. I'll definitely do a guide for Ivern as well as I try to learn him, but it won't be as informational because I'm not good at him yet. Seeing as he just came out, I've only played him once, but I'll still do one. I just thought I had a stack up, kind of stupid, just took that on. I'm throwing my Lantern out to the minion wave to collect the souls for Thresh's passive, which give me armor and AP for souls that I collect. We're sustaining pretty well, which is good for Ezreal, because he has a really weak early game, so whenever you have an Ezreal ADC, it's best, especially against someone who has a lot of early game damage like MF, to play really passive and just try to let him scale up and get that tier and Sheen item, and that's when his damage really starts to ramp up. He's taking a lot of poke right now, though. He should have a good bit of gold. I've got 1100, so he should have a lot. Oh, she's so low, that kind of hurts. I missed my hook on Ivern right there. I expected him to not go back in, but he actually played pretty aggro. Alright, so I just pulled that Ahri in, and my team, again, was not very responsive to that. They're not playing very well as a whole, honestly. But we just got him, which is pretty good. It's actually 4-0. I thought our team was dying, but it's actually the opposite. We are stomping them right now. I guess I misread the scoreboard. Yeah, I'm pretty much just hooking people as often as I can. I'm running a 0-12-18 in Masteries, taking the 12 in the, what is it, Cunning? I think it's the Cunning tree to get mana regen, stuff like that. And taking the 18 in the Resolve tree to get Bond of Stone and increased armor magic resist and everything like that. So I like to get really tanky, I like to max out CDR as soon as possible on Thresh to maximize how many hooks I can do. Alright. Opening Task Manager real quick to see if anything's running. Doesn't look like anything's out of. I ended one thing. That might help. One thing that you can work on to make yourself an exceptional Thresh player in solo queue is a lot of Threshes don't know how to use their relic stacks properly, because you're not melee, so you can't execute with them, so you gotta learn his auto attack damage with his E as you level it up to be able to last hit properly and not mess up farm for your ADC. so that helps a lot. And I max Lantern next for the shield and the cooldown on that too for the utility and getting people out. Getting people out of bad situations. This Ezreal is playing really, really weirdly. He's standing. Whenever you're playing against Misfortune, you should never stand behind minions, like especially minions that are low health, like that one or that one. She's setting it up because if she Qs a minion and it kills it, then it'll bounce. It bounces regardless, but if it kills it and then bounces and hits you, it does, I think, double damage. I know it crits and does extra damage, which it does a ton, but I don't know if it's double or maybe more than that. I'm going to put a ward in this bush just in case. That's cutting off a lot of vision for us, actually. I'm getting really bad FPS drops. I'm going to go for Ezreal has a Sheen now, so I might go for a hook if I can. Try to not land. I have exhaust up just in case it gets bad. I'm gonna go for a hook on Ivern if I can. Neither of them have any escapes. But definitely gonna go for Ivern. So I feel like he'd be easier first. He's gonna naturally shield MF, probably. Neither of them have any escapes, but MF at least has a speed up if she can get out of range of us. This Ezreal seems to be pretty bad at farming. Like, he's missed a lot of CS. He could be up in farm right now, but he's missed a lot. So I'm glad I'm hitting most of these Targon stacks. He's pretty weak right now. We probably shouldn't fight completely unless I land a really good hook or if Elise comes in. Something you can do on Thresh to like, if they're fighting you and you're pretty sure they're going to win the fight and you want to just try to disengage, you can try to scare them off by throwing your Lantern backward like you're Lanterning in your jungler. And it'll, most of the time they'll back off. My flash is worth a lot less than Misfortune, so now at least can gank again. It should be a pretty easy kill. So that was definitely worth. I'm pretty sure that hook would have hit if she wouldn't have flashed, which that would have been a kill, I'm pretty sure. This Ezreal is taking so much harass. So I'm pretty much just playing around my ADC right now, just trying to prevent him from dying and trying to let him scale up as fast as possible. So if I can keep him from dying and just let him farm, then he'll scale faster. But if he keeps dying, he's never in lane, he doesn't get any CS, he's not going to get any items. Alright, so farming up his tier right now. I can get my face to the mountain, which would be good. It'll help give him a shield too, so that'll be nice. I'm gonna get that. I'll grab another Ruby Crystal. I like to get Sightstone. I like to finish my face to the mountain completely before I get Sightstone. Oh Wow, he's 1-2-1. That's pretty bad. They have a great jungle. Alright, so nobody on their team is doing well except for they have a Kench top. So right now, Ari's dead. They're probably gonna, yeah, they're gonna get that turret, and if we're smart, could get this drag pretty free. The lands are in her, and we gotta do it fast. So I want to be able to get it before Ari has a chance to respond. I'm gonna throw down a ward behind as well. Ivern's actually pretty annoying, just throwing back bushes everywhere. It cuts off vision, which is really strong. Ezreal's about, yeah. I don't know why he's just taking that. Tell him to let me get this. I got max level on my pull now, so if I hit somebody, it'll be 7-second cooldown. Ooh, I took that. That wasn't smart of me. A lot of MFs rush armor pen, which in turn gives them a good bit of CDR too. So they're going to be spamming that Q. It hurts a lot. Good thing this Jace is a man. Jace is 5-0-2, that's great. So right now I'm pretty much just trying to survive through the laning phase without letting this Ezreal feed this misfortune. It seems like this misfortune is definitely better than him, and I'm just going to try not to let her take advantage of that so we can scale up and I can make plays for my team later on. Because I don't necessarily think this Ezreal is going to be able to follow up if I land a hook. But late game, this Jace is going to be able to destroy somebody if I hook him. So, next back, I'm probably going to get a Sightstone and Mobies if I can. And I'm going to start roaming and looking for other lanes who can actually follow up. Because I'm not really doing much down here besides kind of keeping Ezreal from dying. But we're getting to the point where he's got 156 CS. We're starting to get strong to where we can team fight. And Misfortune's 0-0-0. This has been really good that we've kept from feeding on either side. Alright, so completely just got that dude out. Now we got Jace the God coming in for the sick roams. That's what I like to see. My team's playing really well, which makes me happy because since he's my promos, being able to 2-0 him is going to be nice. Let me start heading towards Pile 1 as soon as possible. I haven't really been doing much. Like, whenever I play Thresh, I'm usually making a lot of plays and hooking people as much as possible, but honestly, this Ezreal just doesn't feel like he'd be able to follow up on anything, so I don't even really want to try to risk it, because I feel like we would just end up dying. Alright, so I'm backing. Yeah, this Ivern's doing a lot better than I expected him to. It's his first death, and he's actually had pretty decent lane presence. So right now I'm going to grab Mobies for the roaming potential, my Sightstone, I'll grab another Ruby Crystal, and level 10, and now that I have my Sightstone, I can get my Oracle Alteration. So I'm going to run around, start warding up, clearing wards when I can, and I'm going to start making big plays for other lanes. Right now, honestly, we should be grouping. If we could get a pick or two somewhere, we could even rush Baron, probably. That'd be risky, and I would only do it if we were like sure we could take it, but I mean, we might. I'm getting deep wards in their jungle because this Ezreal might want to push up bot. It looks like they're all top side though, so I'm gonna start heading up there. Try to get the assist on them. Too easy. See, that's the kind of shit you want to be doing on Thresh. You just want to be just catching people out. Alright, so that was not my best decision. Oh, alright. So one of the things you can do on Thresh, you can queue a jungle monster or something, use it again to pull to it, get out of a bad situation if you need to. Well, I'm so glad we won that. That's Plat 2 for me, and hopefully I'll be doing my Plat 2 promos to Plat 1 videos soon. I'll be trying to do my videos regardless of whether or not I've already done a video on the day. I'll be trying to do videos on my promos regardless, just because they're my promos. Regardless whether we win or lose, I'll be recording those. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and hope you have a good day.